What's up, everybody? Today I got some accessories for my newest device, the HTC One 2014 M8, however you'd like to describe it, but this is the new HTC One. I'll probably just call it the M8 or the M. I'll probably forget and I'll call it HTC One 1,000 times, but I'll try to call it the M8. So I got this day one. I did an unboxing, which I'll leave the link down below if you'd like to check that out. But I bought some accessories in the meantime. One of the accessories that's sort of hard to get right now, I got my hand on, and that's the dot view cover. So we'll take a look at that. I got a few other cases, and then I also got the HTC Mini Plus. So we'll look at that also. Alright, so the first thing we'll look at is the dot view cover, which intrigued me from the very beginning because I'm a big fan of 8-bit and old school 80s type stuff, and this is what it reminds me of. So you got, which is much different than a Samsung case where there is no removable back on the HTC One, the M8, so it just snaps into place extremely easy, almost to the point where you think it's not on, but it is. And here is, you give it 2 taps and you get to see your time and your weather and whether it's cloudy or sunny or something like that. I haven't seen it when it looks like rain, but a few other things. It'll show you your volume as you raise your volume up or down. You also can receive calls through this. But all it is when you have the case like that, it just has block lettering behind it, and I'll try to flip it open quickly so you can see it. Oh, I missed it. And that's it. It's a very simple, there's a sensor inside of the case to let you know that it's closed. It'll automatically wake and sleep. You'll also receive on this screen here, if you get a text message, you'll see the little speech bubble. If you get an email, you'll see an envelope. So it's the only problem with it as of now, and maybe with software updates, is you just can use HTC apps or settings. You're not going to get Gmail notifications, you're not going to get Twitter notifications, things like that. You're going to get the stock mail app, which is what I use for work. You're going to get your stock text messaging app, which is the one that I use. But anything else you're not going to get. So you can see along the back, you still get what sort of looks like a metal finish. It's a soft, not soft, but it's a matte polycarbonate. You have your opening for your dual LED, your dual cameras, your mic in the back. You got your cutout at the bottom. Nothing along this side. You got your cutout at the top for your power and your IR blaster, and then your cutout on the side for your micro SD SIM card and your volume rocker. And then you can see there your cutout for your front facing camera and light sensor. Now, I'll give you, because I have been using this, I got this, let's see, I ordered it the day I got it because Verizon had it on their display model but didn't have it, but I was able to order it from Verizon that night and I got it. So I got this the 3rd day and I used it for a couple days. I love this. I can't tell you how much I love this display, the functionality of using it. Here's the problem. When you open it, the hinge is a huge issue. It's a design flaw as far as I'm concerned. When you flip it around, that's it. You have to force it to be closed. So when you flip it open to text and you start typing, this is what you're met with. So I thought maybe it would sort of wear in, but it's not going to wear in. It's just the way they have designed this hinge. A little too high, I guess, on the side, but for whatever reason, this is what you are left with. And I thought I could deal with it, but after a day, I could not. So this case pretty much went bye-bye. So that is your dot view cover. Now, again, this was something that they released with the more for the HTC One Max, but it's compatible with the HTC One M8, and I really wanted to try to get as many accessories as I could to show you guys. Bluetooth device connected. Now it's connected. So what I'll show you what you can do. You can dial straight out from here. So you want to dial 411. It's actually dialing. And you can see the dialer at the top there, or the phone. Now what else you can do here is you can receive text messages on here. But like I said, there's no touch feature in the screen. So you can't actually respond to text messages, which I have none here, but you can. There's a predetermined set in there that you could send back a quick reply, call you later, in a meeting, those type of things. There may be a way to set custom quick returns, so I'll look into that. Thumbs up if you'd like to see a full review on the HTC Mini Plus. That way it'll let me know that that's something you guys are interested in. Over here you have your calendar, and it lets you know what's on your calendar agenda or upcoming in the next day or so. Then you have your settings, obviously. Find My Phone, which just turns on your ringer. Sleep time, sound, vibration, disconnect, software upgrades, and about. You hit the end button as a return. Then you have over here, you have your remote. Now you can control your TV with this, which you have to set it up through your HTC One or whichever compatible device you're using first. And then you can do I have it set up for all my stuff. You can control your camera, which you have to have right here it tells you have to have your camera launched on the device first. You're not turning on. And then what you can do camera, press enter, which is the center button, and it just took a picture. So it's pretty handy, I guess, if you have it set up some way, somewhere. You can use this as a remote shutter. You can control your media if you have music playing. Presentation, you can actually flip through the screen if you had it set up to an external device. The other thing that I really like about this is when you're in presentation mode and you hold the enter button down, that's a laser pointer. So it's pretty cool. I mean, a laser pointer is going to cost you, I don't know, I guess you could probably find one for $5, but you know, it's nice. It's a nice another feature to have. And then here you just have your notifications, a list of notifications. So that's about it. But what I found really handy with this part of the device is I was in my garage and my M8 was on my desk charging, and this was in my pocket while I was cleaning up my garage, and I received a text message from a buddy of mine and also a phone call. And I honestly forgot this was in my pocket until I started getting notifications, because it is very small. It's awkward because it's long. It's not like it's a little, square thing you just throw in your pocket and forget. But I didn't really remember I had it. Definitely not as bulky as the phone, obviously. But so I literally picked it up, talked to him, hung up. It's an extension of the phone. It's sort of an odd device, but I don't know, it's pretty cool, especially like if you're at your work or at home and your device is actually charging. You could still walk around your house and get your text messages, don't miss any phone calls, control your TV. There's a lot of nice things with this. I'll leave a link for everything that I'm talking about. I'll leave links down below. Probably Amazon links, because that's what I usually try to use, but that's where I got this for around $90. So that is the HTC One Mini Plus. Now, after the dot view cover did not really work out for me, I went back by Verizon, and picked up 2 of these cases. Now these are 2-part cases by Incipio, and it's the Dual Pro dual layer protection. Level of protection is 3 out of what they say 4 for the HTC One, the new version. You have rigid plextonium shell with impact absorbing core, which is the 2 pieces. 2 layers of defense, innovative hybrid design, protection with style. This one is still in the package. So we'll open this one and then I'll show you the one that I have been using, which is already unboxed, if you will. And so in this one I'll give you a little demonstration on what's inside of the package, which is really nothing. Hey, thank you for purchasing. And here you go, little fake HTC One M8. Now what you have here is your standard two-part case. You have your soft rubber bumper, more or less, but it's a full case. Goes over. Then you have the shell, more the hard plastic that pops over. Now the only thing I don't like, well, like I said, I'm using this, but you're adding some thickness, which you can see up here. And you're adding that same thickness all the way around. You can see the thickness off the back by that ridge in there by the camera and up there on the dual camera. But the back is a very soft feel. Very nice. Feels great in the hand. But you lose the effect of the brushed steel look of the HTC One M8. But it is a very nice case. It's I've had 2 cases, this and the Dot View, and out of the 2, this is the biggest winner here. Now you can see this is just a plain Jane black gray, really nice, low key. Now the other one that I have that I've been using has the black soft inner, and then this burgundy red shell. And I can't explain to you how nice and soft it feels. It feels like it's furry because it's so soft. So I've been using, that is the one that I have been using on a day-to-day basis so far. And to give you a little peek on what it looks like, I think it's a really good looking case. I don't really like cases that add bulk like this, but it's really not that much. And I think the color you get, the two-tone, and the feel, I think it's a good trade-off. So with the black and the red, I mean, it's a beautiful case. So that is what we have so far. I'll have more accessories coming in as they're available. But that's about it for the HTC One 2014 edition, the M8. These are the accessories that we have in-house right now. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you'd like to see a full review on the HTC One Mini Plus. I'll leave links for all this stuff down below, right below that like button. And make sure you guys subscribe we have the full review coming of the M8 and lots of other stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.